All right, we're here with Kentucky Wesleyan co-head coach, women's basketball coach, Caleb Nieman. Coach, can you first talk about the wins over Alderson, Broaddus, and Davis and Elkins, two big conference road wins that required second half rallies?
Yeah, they were kind of the same, both kind of very similar. Kind of got off to some slow starts on the road, and in the second half, really, I felt we were just the more in shape team, especially in the late third and fourth quarter. And I guess some of that, when you're pressing, you hope to see the results of the press towards the end of the game, and sometimes you have to be patient with that. And our girls are doing a really good job of just sticking to the process with the press and realizing that eventually good things are going to happen. And I just think that they played the same way throughout the game. Even though we're getting off to slow starts offensively, defensively we're staying pretty consistent. So also it allowed us to get into some late game situations and get those situations under our belt. And it's always a little bit more fun when you come out on the winning end of those. But good experience for our kids.
Can you just talk a little bit more about your defense? I know especially in the Davis and Elkins game, you guys offensively really didn't shoot that well, but you did shoot very well from the free throw line. And can you also talk about that and your defense as well?
Yeah, what an interesting game. If someone would have told me that we had shot 26% and 3 of 22 from the three-point line, I wouldn't have thought the outcome would have been what it was. But it just goes to show you that the girls didn't get down, even though they were missing shots. They didn't get down defensively. A lot of times that happens. You don't have good offensive possessions. It turns into bad defensive possessions. And they did a great job of just sticking with it. Forced a lot of turnovers, 29 turnovers. So the free throw line was huge. It was great. It's good to see that ball go in the hoop somewhere. So we were happy with that.
Saturday you host Trevecca. Can you just talk about that game, and also what are the challenges going to be just for having these kind of longer breaks in between games?
Yeah, that has been a challenge. It really has been. It all comes down to quality practices. We have so many practices in between, and a lot of times teams look at that long stretch of practices and think, kind of put their head down and think, how are we going to make it through all this, and we want to play. But this team comes in the gym and likes to practice and has a lot of fun with each other. I think that's the biggest thing. If you have a team that enjoys each other, they don't mind coming to practice with each other. So the breaks have been challenging, but I think the kids have rose to the challenge, and this is our last real big break. So after this, we're rolling and we're playing. So
all right, Coach, thank you for your time and good luck Saturday.
All right.